Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Practical Microservices stream, where today we are going to continue with the banging content of converting the video tutorials code over to ES modules, because that's what we need to do. It's not particularly exciting, but this is a time that I have during the day to work on it, so that's what we're going to do. But interesting development. The questions on the errata forum that sparked all of this has also sparked the conversation of whether or not we should do a new edition of the book. So if you see this and that's something that would interest you, please let me know, because that would factor into the decision of whether or not to do it. There certainly are things to update with it. A few design decisions that I made that I don't think were very good, like putting user IDs into the metadata. I would do that very differently and conform to Eventtide's standard. There would be a decision to make, should we just use Eventtide for the code in the first place rather than the hand-rolled JavaScript code. I think that the reason for doing the JavaScript code, which was that most people who do any sort of web development can at least grok JavaScript, I think that still holds true. And the book is targeted to web developers, trying to show that, hey, this concept of services is something different than what you might imagine it to be, that it is different constructs than what you're used to in doing web servers, basically. So there's that. I'm just going to turn the code on here real quick. And let me check to make sure volume's actually coming through. It is. Great. Yeah. So like over here on, I got real promise happy in the book with the promise chains that we have, and it did exactly what I set out to do with it. I don't know that it was the best way to do things in the book, though, so probably change the style and just to use async await as much as it pains me. I don't know. I would have to decide about those, but those are the kinds of things we would change, make things clear where we can. There are some typos in there, fix all of those. But anyway, that's the kind of thing we would do. Versus, I mean, we might completely remove certain chapters as well, that in retrospect, this chapter wasn't that useful in explaining how things work. We'd get to revisit the Heroku problem because Heroku isn't free anymore. And so is there some other platform we could use to host them? I don't know. These are all options, and I am totally not working on meetup prep today. I don't do a very good job of keeping that little thing up to date, which makes me think I should just remove it. But for today, I will at least update it. Converting the book code to ES modules. For the record, though, I'm not giving up on the overall porting it to Eventtide project that started the whole stream, so we'll keep up with that. But just anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. Everything is fine. I'm not torn. All right, so where are we? This is just going to be boring and mechanical. Maybe there's some tool that could do this all automatically, but I doubt I would trust it anyway. So here we are. So we're in source app register users index, which is this one on the left here, and we can't require it. Oh, so app register users index. I wonder if it would make sense to just like go through all of the files in order and convert them. Oh, I had left a lot of apps open that I typically don't. Let me close those. And that one. Okay. And open Opera. I wonder if there is a better way to do this than what I'm doing. Let's see here. Convert common JS to ES modules node. I don't know that it's an upgrade, but prepare your code, convert imports and exports. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. How about the second one? Oh, wait, that looks like a tool here. tool that converts them into tree shakeable prior art. This looks intriguing. What issues do people have to say about it? It requires at bottom of file to top. Usage documentation is unclear. That's fair. I will look into that, but for today, I don't like to just grab random things and install them. Used to be less concerned about that, but now I'm concerned about it. So anyway, we're going to do this file here. So can I remake that cool macro? Let's see. So to convert one of these lines, we need to change that to import and go to the end of the word, skip over one, delete, then delete to the end of the word, and then type the word from and delete that. Then we can go to the end of the line. And I go back and go down one and stop recording the macro. So in theory, then we can do. Now this one's interesting. So UUID v4. Let me put that back to how it was. Would it be import v4 from UUID? I think it would be like that. I'm going to comment that out for now, and we'll find out if that worked or not. So these are all requires, which means all of these are going to become as well. Let's see, do that and that and that and that. And this one won't work because, let's close this file. It's split across 2 lines so that it would be readable in the book. All right, so something like that. All of these are just fine inside of a module, but this would become export default build, like so. So now if we run this, what do we get? Probably more, syntax error. Outside, oh right, because we have to rename the file, don't we? So we are in register users. That's this one. Okay, cool. So let's change that to be a module. Oh boy. And what did that give us? Can't find it. Where are you being pulled in from? From the config right here. So you would then become MJS, like so. And then we have a bad token right there. So let's fix that. And what can't we find now? Validation error. Where's that? Source app errors, validation error. Imported from this file. Helps if you spell validation correctly, as always. Oh, right, there we are. Ah, yes. Whoops. Validation error, where are you? It is in the errors folder. Yeah, I don't like that structure either. Co-locating all the errors in one place is strange. Errors should be with the code construct that requires their existence. So, whatever. You live, you learn. So you are going to have to become MJS. And station error is going to have to become MJS. Oh, I hit escape instead of that. Like I'm being way too soothing of a voice today. There's no excitement and no. So I'm not excited about doing this. Export default validation error. Just in case anyone was wondering, I find this work frustrating and somewhat pointless. Just in case that wasn't clear, just wanted to make sure. let's see here. So this is write register command. You need to become a module. We can open you there, and where we use you, which is right here. You know what? I'm just going to do this while I'm at it. I think that it'll actually be faster if I just go through and do all the changes all at once. JS, NJS, NJS. I think that's all of them. Okay, cool. Blah, blah. I wonder what that's going to do to the tests. Like, will they need to be... I don't know. I don't know. All right, anyway, which one are we working on? Well, let's just take them in order. We'll take this one first. I'm going to close config. We'll come back to it. All right, so you can't be that. You need to be an import. Oops, I have a macro for that. Oh, look at that. Sweet stuff right there. I wonder if I could record another useful macro. So we'll put this one on W. And what we want to do is delete and say export default space, delete 2 characters, like so. All right, that one's in W. So if we come, oh, you need to be an MJS. You need to be an MJS, so great. Hash password. Didn't mean to put it over there. Not sure why it did. So let's see, you become that. And then you become that. That goes a little bit faster. All right, you are not an MJS, so let's make you one. And you probably just need your export fixed. Changed. None of this is a fix. I'm going to leave the tests alone for now because I'm not sure how those are going to play out. So let's see here. You become an import. You become an import, but you need to be updated to do that. Not sure if I got that in these others. That's what I want. End of line. There we go. Not MLS. This isn't a real estate deal, so, you know, okay. And you are fine. That was validate. Load existing identity. We just fixed you. Test, validate. Just fixed you. And you we fixed earlier. Okay, cool. So I think that is done. Those are pug files, so we don't need to worry about them. I'm going to just start at the top and work my way down, I think. Yeah, because they eventually all need to be done. There's no way around that. So I'll start by renaming the file and then going in. Neat, you don't actually require anything, so you make my life easier. Great. I bet, well, that's a test, so not worrying about those right now. So change you. Oops, I forgot to rename the file. There we go. And admin users, we will rename. Go down. Nope, don't need to insert characters. Oh, that wasn't it either. There we go. Rename you. You need that change. What? Oh, I hit insert. Not supposed to hit insert there. Oh, but you also need MJS and of course that. Like so, great. So now that one's moved over. Let's do the homepage aggregator. Change you to a module file. Oh man. Keep hitting something to insert text, which is not what I'm trying to do right now. So whatever. That's what undo is for. Oh, I did not rename this one. For anyone just, whoops, I anyone just joining us, the book code was written back when I started it like 4 or 5 years ago. And JavaScript has changed since then to use these new ES modules. They unfortunately are the way of the future. And so have a module that the code depends on that is giving an error. And so it basically requires that the entire project get changed. So I am giving up that fight, and we're just gonna do it and be done with it. There we go. There's those. Then we come down here. And why am I doing this on the stream? Because this is the only chance that I have to work on it. So, all right, you're good. Templates are fine. They don't need to be changed. That is a test file. That is a markdown file. This is a file that needs to be changed like so. And you get, oh my goodness, you get, try this again. Oh, wow. There we are. But you also need the .js. No, MJS. Oh, surely I could make another macro out of that. Hang on a sec. Let's do this. Put you back. I'll put you in E. Can I make a macro as part of another macro? Let's see if it works. Neat. Apparently you can, so that's good to know. That'll speed things up as well. So rename you. Handle credentials mismatch. This one is a little special. So I'm going to make a new macro for it. So first we want to do that, but that's not going to work right. Oh, don't want to do that at all, actually. All right, let's try this again. So change you to import v4 from, I messed it up again. Stop recording. There we go. All right, put you back. Let's try again. I think I'm actually going to make this one U for UUID. So let's see here. We want to get rid of you and type import v4 from UUID. And then delete to the end of the line. And then go down to the next line. There we go. All right, now we've got one for that. You get E. And then we come down here and do the W macro. Vim's pretty cool like that. You can record a series of keystrokes as a macro, and you do it by hitting, by default, you might have mapped this differently in your installation, but you hit Q and then some letter that you want the macro to be bound to. I'll just do H because I'm not using that for anything else. Now, any keystroke that I take here, so I can navigate down one, go to the beginning of the line, and delete 2 words, let's say. Now I hit Q again. So notice it says recording H right there. So then I can hit Q again to stop the recording. And now if I come somewhere and I do Shift 2 to get the @ sign and then hit H, which is where I recorded that, it will then repeat those. So I think it was like, go to the beginning of the current line, go down 1, and then delete 2 words. So this should get rid of constant stream name. Yeah, that's what it did. I don't actually want to do that, of course, but that's how you do that. And just so that I don't accident, no, it's fine. I'll leave it in there. You can always hit undo. So let's see, you're an MJS file. We're good. You are now an MJS file. You get that one. You get that one. So yeah, I recorded a few macros to do these code transformations here. MJS Ooh, this one has a lot. It's an index file. That's to be expected. So we've got these 4 in a row. And then just like with all Vim things, you can put a number and then take the action and it will repeat that. So that's why I always make sure with these particular transforms that I'm doing to go back to the beginning of the next line. So I can hit 4 at Q and it takes care of all of those. And then down here, what do we have? 14 to 22. That would be 9 rows. So I can go 9 at E, and now all of those have MJS at the end of them. No, that, believe it or not, might actually make an interesting short or something. So let's grab that real quick. Where did my work logs go? Here we go. Guess that's what this is, isn't it? Yep. So today is, oh, I can put this screen back on. Tuesday, April 4, bullet, and I don't know what, how far into this are we? 26 minutes? Sure. Let's see, extract around 26 minutes showing how Vim macros work. Super helpful note to self there. All right, so if we go down to the bottom, U and U should work. And I did, well, that was the index file. Okay, so let's do this one. JS. Oh, wait a second. There's something I might have missed in that. In this one, that is that you can't just do a directory anymore. Looks like I don't. Okay, great, no problems then. Validate the password. This one I'm pretty sure is going to have some extra requires. So, whoops, that was the wrong one. That is the correct one. And then you get that, nope, that one. There we go. And you like so. Good stuff. Ooh. Check out that UUID stuff there. That's great. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we chugged through that one. That's just pug. This one is not. So, 3 of you get, oh, that was wrong. 3 of you get, what? 3. There we go. And you get that. Then we come to the bottom and you get that. Hooray. Although, let's see, you being an index file. No, you're fine. Okay, so load video, make you a module file, come down, change you to that. Oh boy. Okay, so 3 of you get transformed like so, and you get the special UUID treatment. You, however, won't work with my current transform, I don't believe. It almost did though. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is a test file anyway. Hang on a sec. Hang on one second. I'm leaving those for later. The rest are all tests. Okay, great. So creators portal, goodbye. Authentication error. You get changed like that. Yeah, I would change a number of things of the code structure. Not insert. I don't like the way that I used errors. I wish there had been a better way to get that way that you can just abandon a chain in JavaScript. Promises and exceptions seemed like an interesting mechanical way to do it, but seems like the wrong constructs for doing that. Oh man. Oh, this one at least is somewhat more interesting. 2 like so. Will you work with it? Oh, interesting. You almost did. Oh, it still says required, doesn't it? So I didn't get that right. Oh, where was that other one? Not you or you. Oh, that one I set back anyway because it was a test. That's fine. Okay, so you say ditch one. One of these didn't work right. Attach locals. No, you're fine. Index. Well, you look. Oh, these are saying. What's my macro? Is it putting MJ or JS in there or MJS? No, not that one. They're saying MJS. Okay, I'm slightly confused by what I saw there. Okay, fine. You look good. Last resort error handler. All right, the runtime will give me an error. So if it doesn't work, we'll just fix it then. Mount to middle. Ah, this is the one I was on. Here we go. That's what's not working. And from is not the correct thing there. So yeah, that macro totally didn't work there at all. No, not. That's where from goes. Import join from path. There we are. So 3 can get that. Something went wrong with this one. Oh, because I'm running. No, that was supposed to be correct. Oh, because you've got dashes in your name. I bet that's what it is. Yeah, okay, I'm going to re-record this because what it should be is, all right, Q, E. Get rid of import. Go to the end of the word. Move over. Delete, delete. Delete, space from. Now go to the end of the line. Delete, delete, add.mjs. And then close it like that. Go back to the beginning, move down 1. So would that have worked for these two? Didn't. All right, let's try it again. Spend so much time automating it that you lose all the savings. Q, E. We want you to say import. Go to the end of the word. Move over 1. And let's see. Equals space REQUIRE. Left paren. So that's 10. So if I do 10x. 10x developer. Place that with a space. Type the word from. Now, go to the end of the line. Back up 1 and delete. Back up 1 and put an MJS extension. 0. Go down 1. You didn't work. All right, I'm going to try this one last time. Otherwise, I'm going to give up. So, record. Replace you with import. Great. Go to the end of the word. Move over 1 space. Delete 11 characters this time. Insert space from. Close. Go to the end of the line. From the end of the line, go back 2 spaces. Delete to the end of the line and add MJS. Go back to the beginning, go down 1, Quit recording. That looks better. Hey, we got it. Nice. Okay. That was totally worth it. That is how you know the work is exciting, when it's worth taking the time to do that. Oh, you didn't work though. That's strange. Why didn't you work? I don't even care. Whatever. Fine. I'll just manually fix it. Like so. Must be logged in. And prime request context. I didn't rename this file. All right, you're open. You get the UUID transform, and you get that one. All right, that is all converted over. Home, already did that one. Public, wouldn't have it. Record viewings. You become a module file. You get, nope, you just get that one, and then you get that one. And then let's make that bigger. Come down to the bottom. That one. You're a test file, so we won't worry about you yet. Register users is already done. So we'll close you. Bin. Generate cookie secret. What is the secret to cookies? Oh, whoops. That was just a thing we ran to get a thing that we would then copy and paste. There's Bluebird. Ooh. That's a JSON file that we are requiring. So let's see. I don't even know what these are, but I bet I can find them again if I need them. Let's see. ESM import JSON. How to import. This is exactly, sounds like what I want. Oh no, so it's still experimental. ES modules are still reasonably new in Node.js land. They're stable since Node 14. Modules come with built-in module system and features such as top-level await, informative post, and learn that you can't import JSON files and ES modules today. It's a real bummer. It is a real bummer. As of this writing, Node 1812. What is the... Isn't that the 1812 overture? I don't know. Sorry to subject you all to that. That was just cool and unusual. We're on 15. Do I try it? Still experimental. Okay. So you would need a flag to make it work. All right. Neat. So now we've got to just read the file. Leverage the common JS function. All right. that doesn't seem so bad. So const event equals, so we'd have to import that. Okay. Import create require from module, it looked like. Yes. And then you call create require on it like so. Fine, we'll do that. Oh, what happened to my beautiful macro? I'm saddened. That's env. What was even? What did I just do? There we go. env njs, great. That is actually calling something. That should all work. But you need to be a module file. Start server already is. So now we get into the components. Already registered error. Now you're a module file. Gosh, we're almost out of time. Oh man. This is the life sometimes, you know. You have to do a code migration from time to time. There's that one. Take you like that. Seems to consistently shave off the last letter that was there, which is strange. Maybe my model of what it actually does isn't correct. I thought it just duplicated the keystrokes. Oof, this one looks painful. First you, and then you registered. So there's an ED on the end there. Yeah, it just takes off the D. Huh. Interesting. Wonder if instead of deleting the tick there, we could try something else. All right, I'm going to try to record this one more time. So it's the E1. Okay, so first import. Go to the end of the word. Move over 1. If I remember correctly, it was 11x, which is better than being a 12x. Space from. Go to the end of the line. Delete that one character. And then where we remain, just type MJS. Go to the beginning. Move down one line. All right, let's undo that and see if the macro would have done it. It did. Hey, this is working better so far. Love it. Yeah, that was totally worth. Right, we don't have to keep moving down because that's part of the macro, isn't it? That was the wrong one. There we go. Okay, great. All the way down, apply you. Time got less than a minute. Yeah, we can totally finish this directory. Go to the bottom, move you, get you like so. Constant join. I don't think I did. Maybe it works though. No, it doesn't. That's right. I didn't record one for this scenario. Maybe I should. From path. That's calling a function. There's that. Let's get you. And you get that one. You get that one. Oh, we're almost done. MJS. And do. Nope, that wasn't it. Do. There's that. And then this last one in here. I don't like doing a big batch like this without having the chance to run it at all. Goes against all my ethos, but I think this actually will go faster. Huh, let's head V4. Anyway, we want V5. That's our namespace. Great. Come down to the bottom and go like that. All right. Have to end it there for today. Oh, we're so close. The message store code. That's fine. This was the identity component. We'll resume with that one. Hey, sorry, this is not fun stuff, but we're trying to make life better for people who get the book and read it so that they don't get stuck with the changes that happened with Node. And like, I'm grateful to be able to do that. My frustration is stemming from not understanding what the benefit of having the modules in Node is, but whatever, it is what it is. And I want to make life better for readers. So anyway, with that, signing off for today. Have a lovely day. As always, happy coding.